I think we need an intervention. Good luck. I will escape my intervention by way of the tower. You cannot stop me. Science cannot contain me. Beautiful spaghetti, thank you. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm very proud of my spaghetti. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm a dangus. I'm surrounded by assholes. Which I was wanting to get as a sound bite for the hey asshole thing. What are you doing, Arthur? Can you not? Why is the horse inside the... What is happening? Arthur, please. Arthur, please, Arthur. Arthur, could you... Arthur, I beg of you. You've broken the fence, I think. Can... Arthur. Arthur, hello. Hello, Arthur. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off. Well, I guess that horse lives there now. We just shot a bunch of children, so that was fun. Oh, it doesn't seem to be swimming now. Come on, you little bitch. Swim now, you freak. Ah! It swam! Take that. Goddamn. I am slightly dying, but it's fine. Oh my god, I didn't realize how high up that was. We did it. The house isn't real. I was not expecting this.
How has this happened?
How has this happened? I wasn't expecting the house to not be real. Oh, wait. I'm standing on it though. I'm now on a surf. I wasn't expecting the boundary break yet. I thought this was real, chat. During the stream being like, remember, like and subscribe for the YouTube video. What's the bet we can take out our horse with their horse? Or their horse with our horse, rather. Well, both, I guess. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man, we got some air on that one. I still want to see those stats, though. Oh my god, what is happening there? What was happening to that gazelle?
That was close.
That was close. He almost broke the space-time continuum. Did you see that? Alright, let's get Thomas up and running, shall we? Alright, so, grand plan. Here we go. We're gonna start. Not no. That no. That's not it. I am the whale jizz man. I am Jason. I am Captain Jizz Hands. I am the president. Get down, Mr. President. Wait, I can't say that to myself. Yes, I can. I'm also the bodyguard. Okay, the dog. I don't like the dog. The one that's not Crimson. I can't remember the name of it. My brain of Cthulhu has disappeared. I've got this. If I do this... Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that. For God's sake. Look, I was expecting it to either spawn on the top or stay in the bridge. I was not expecting it to catapult halfway across the map. Oh my god, somebody clip that. Whoops. Hi. Hi everyone. Hey Sheepy, how you doing? Welcome.
Hello there.
Hey, I definitely wasn't on the toilet for too long and missed the intro. That's not something that would happen. Absolutely not. Why would that happen? Not even once. How we doing? Pause that real quick. Evening to you. How you doing? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Yep, that's how it be. Yep. It has been a day. It has been a day today. And I don't think I'm even going to discuss it yet. I might discuss it a little bit later if anyone else shows up. Oh, it's just been a day. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's just the standard, the usual, but yeah. Anyway, can we call the week here? Oh, I wish. Just be like, right, I'm done, I'm out. We're calling it here. This is the week. Let's wrap it up. Start the next one, please. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about this day at the moment. I think we're just gonna get straight into it. I think let's just see where we're at and go from there. I want to try and make a bit of progress tonight and get the ship looking ship shape. So let's just crack on into it. Alright, here we are with the ship. What do we actually call it again? The BBC Thruster Lot, I think? Welcome to the BBC Thruster Lot. Last week on NCIS, we added this extra part to the ship and we put in the shrine in here with a bit of storage so that we can, well, we had to relocate it from at the front here because this is now a prison barracks. When we get new people, they will go in there. They have their gruel machine here. This is the rec room. We've got a pool table in, got some storage in here too, and we've got a poker table coming along. Now, there's still a lot of carpet to put in. 134 pieces of carpet, which is going to require some cotton. And then the ship will be at the very least in a relatively sustainable place, I think. We've got like stacks of food in the freezer, so much that we actually can't fit anymore, and stuff is getting left out in the kitchen. There's just so much crap everywhere. We've got... I think that's mostly what we've got. We've got new people last stream. We've got Georgie and Staunch. They've been added to the crew. They probably need to be upgraded on their religion. Yeah, both of them do. Staunch is close though. As a matter of fact, we can actually convert Staunch now and he should turn to the power of log. And then it's just this guy, Georgie, who needs to come around as well. Everyone else has got the correct religion. But yeah, I want to fix these up. Add the carpets in so the place is looking schmick. I want to harvest any of the resources on this map. And then I want to look at going orbital. So if we look here... actually, let me have a look. How far can I jump? View range. View orbit. Okay, there we go. So... I need 400 chem fuel for that. Wait, requires signal jammer? Why does it require a signal jammer? Is that like an enemy station or something? Oh, I didn't realize it was going to require a signal jammer. Heavy weapon system requires signal jammer to approach. Oh. Well, that's something we need to look into then. We've got to make the place space worthy, and then we've got to get a signal jammer. Alright, well, let's run the clock so that we can get that happening. I forgot it was facing that way. Damn, this whole new ship thing. Yeah, it's a brand new ship now. We built ourselves a new ship. Staunch has been converted to log. Blessed be. Now we just need to convert Georgie. Yeah, you gotta make sure we've always got a new ship on the go. Alright, I'm gonna get a stockpile zone. Nope. Stockpile zone, not a dumping one. Actually, let's make it there. And we'll make it low priority. No foods. Yes, chunks. There we go. So stuff will get dumped in there. How did we have something rot away in storage? Wait, are they putting food on... Are they putting meat in the billiards room? Guys, come on. The only meat in the billiards room is if I bring a snack in there. A delicious beef jerky, if you will. I think I need to change what these are storing. Like, I think I probably need to go... copy these settings and then paste them into all of these, because I don't really want them putting food in there. Yeah, paste that. Oh, and that one as well. So they'll probably start moving stuff out of there. Alright, this is fine. Strawberry, I hope, in honor of Lone Star. What is Lone Star? Is that a show? Continuing my tradition of never having watched anything. Oh, our thruster was rebuilt. That's great. So we must have gotten enough components, which is fantastic. Yeah, so we're mainly just working on this carpet is the main thing there. Oh, there's some gold here. Let's mine some gold. Why not? I like gold. Gold! Oh, we got 18 components, actually. Huh. This place is alright. Do we have people chopping down trees? Maybe they've already done it. They've already done it to some extent. I take it you haven't seen the movie Spaceballs. They jam the radar with strawberry jam. Only one person would dare strawberry jam me. Lone Star. I think I've seen bits of Spaceballs. I've seen them combing the desert. And I've seen him surrounded by assholes. But I don't think I've ever actually fully seen the entire movie start to finish. Alright, so we need... There's an orbital scanner. What does that do? Passively scans for irregular objects orbiting the planet. Periodically detect locations in orbit that can be visited with transport shuttles or grav ships. Okay. So how do we get the jammer? Is anyone doing research? How do I get a jammer? Naturally, it's advanced grav tech. We've just had a thing happen. What is it? Filth chokers. Alright, that's a raid. Do they have... They've got guns. What is that? Is that a mace? Good. It's not a German grenade. They've actually got a fair few dudes. I don't even know that we can take this. Especially since none of our turrets have been replaced. Well. The problem is that our ship is kind of worth a bit now. And we haven't really settled in enough defenses to protect it. Things are ramping up. And once again, they've attacked at night during the rain. They really love to do that. Plus, though, Aurora Borealis. Oh, some of them are going up, some of them are going down. This is actually good, because I'll engage these guys. Oh, Heckler, you go bugger off. Lemeffi has a bow for some stupid reason. Everyone else has a shotgun, again, for some stupid reason, when we have LMGs everywhere. So we're probably actually going to lose this fight. Especially since everyone is, like, having a tantrum. I'm going to have to set... Georgie has a knife! Why have you... They've all defaulted back to... I specifically went in and set this all to assault. No wonder they've all got the wrong weapons, because they're set up incorrectly. Well, you're just gonna leave then as well, so I'll get the shotgun lads. See if they can go in and blitz these guys. This is just not gonna go well. Blitzkrieg. Okay, we dealt with them alright. There's a bunch of guys up here. Please tell me they're not breaking in. They're breaking in. Great. That's the thing that can happen. Don't you dare break into my ship. What is that? It's like a war call or something? Okay, decent shooting there. Nice, and now they're retreating. Staunch is down, which is not the best thing that's happened. You go on 10, Staunch. You know what, actually? I'm going to assume command. Okay, he's down. Oh, this guy's literally... His name was Ambush. You son of a bitch. Okay, well... Dead Bush. Got him. I think that was all of them. Right? I don't see anyone else on the map. Alright, well, we dealt with them, but it didn't really go as smoothly as I would like. Mighty Mouse... will never do doctoring. Oh, I thought he was one of the doctors. Okay, whatever. Sheepy, tend yourself. Georgie? Tend yourself? Cannot self-tend? Alright. Tend yourself. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's where the rest of them are. They're out this way. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Well, in that case... Georgie, you need to run this way. So that you don't get killed by that guy. Alright, it's still on. Instantly dead. Great. Love that. If only you had have had a gun instead of a bloody knife like I didn't ask you to have. So annoying. I literally reset the settings at like during last stream so that they didn't have those weapons. Because they all automatic went to sniper, which apparently...
Hello there.
Hey, Tio. which apparently means they pick up pathetic weapons, including a bow, and then they're just like, nah, I'm going to ignore that. So, Georgie's dead. Georgie was in for, I think, like 1 stream, so that's fun. Alright, rescue Staunch. How is Staunch? Not good. And of course, Heckler has no weapon and Lemeffy has a bow. Well, Heckler is a pacifist. We do know this. So, I'm not as annoyed by that. It's still annoying that he is a pacifist, but this is not, like, unexpected. But Georgie having a knife and Lemeffy having a bow after I specifically set them to not do that is really annoying. Oh, do they have someone alive? Oh no, that's a cougar. Okay. I don't know how they got involved in all of this. Yeah, rip crew. God, it's just so annoying. That was a pretty big attack that we just got. Okay, 10... Wait. Who do we have that can actually do doctoring again? Sheepy, Bushes. I think Bushes is gonna have to come and do it. Oh wait, actually. You can go and... It looks like you're gonna go heal yourself anyway. So I'll get Bushes to come and heal. Wait, where are you going now? Consuming meal? No! No! How about you stop the blood coming out of your anus first? What was that? Probably just lightning. Where are you going, Tio? Oh, you're going to pick up some of this medicine from over here. There was literally, like, normal, like, herbal medicine there that would have probably been better than you walking for ages with blood pouring out of your ass. Staunches death in 6 hours. Can you...
Hello there.
Hey, Andy, how you doing? Man, Bushes is so far away. Sheepy has a wake-up binge. He's never going to sleep, I guess is what that means. Georgie officially recorded as bringing a knife to a gunfight and getting shot. I mean, yeah, that's literally what happened, so that checks out. I wish I had a thought of that joke. God damn it. Why is chat better at this than me? Don't answer that. Alright, how's Staunch doing now? They're almost healed. Alright, they're healed. Tio is healed as well. Who's got the medical emergency? Staunch. Okay, we know that. Alright, so we're gonna have to convert a few more people. Because we just lost one, so rip. Am I back yet? No, Andy, because you weren't here when we were doing the recruiting. I didn't remember who needed new characters and such. So I recruited Staunch and Georgie because they were there at the time. But next character we get. If you're here, and or if I remember, you can have a character. Now, does everyone have the right weapons? Lemeffy has a bolt-action rifle, which is better than a bow. Mighty Mouse has assault rifle, we knew that. Joey has a bolt-action, which is fine. Bushes has a revolver, which is not the best, but I think it's the electric one. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Can it be... No, it doesn't have any compatible parts. That's annoying. Heckler is useless. Tio has a shotgun, but they are in bed, so I'll give them a pass. Staunch is in bed as well. And they don't have a gun. Oh, high power rounds. We can put high power rounds on this bolt action rifle out here. They also brought a heavy SMG, so we really should be using that. High power rounds on that one too. Is that a separate one? Or is that like already on it? Don't know. No, it was too late. No! If you had been here last night, you would have been able to get in, but someone bet you to it. Alright, let's speed it up. Hey, Bushes, how you doing? Welcome in. You're still alive? Here you are. Somebody died, but it wasn't you. So, congrats on not being dead. Honestly, it's more of an achievement than it sounds like in this game, and especially in this playthrough. Raw meat's rotted away in storage. What? Wait, why are we storing meat here? Bruh. Do not store food on this shelf. What are you doing? You Egypts? Yay, I'm still alive! What do we need for these? Do they need steel? Yeah, I think we need steel. Sheepy has had another overdose. It's a miracle you're still alive. And honestly, I don't know if you're going to stay alive. You are high on ambrosia and wake up. You're really, you're like got a lot of manipulation and consciousness and stuff though. Oh, now you've crashed. Rip. Alright, do we have steel in this map? Compacted steel is up there. We're gonna need that. Anything else? No, just a lot of steel grab ship. Yep, that's fine. I was just about to check what weapon Georgie had to see if they'd gotten rid of the knife. And then I remembered Georgie may not be able to check what they've got. Oh, it's got rapid trigger and quick magazine. Oh. They had some like decent guns. Oh, extended barrel as well. They got some good stuff. Okay, this is fine. We need a bit of a cleaning crew to go about the place. It's not as bad as it has been, to be fair. Make sure the kitchen is clean so that we're only getting slightly poisoned. So I'm just going to chuck it on 4-speed and wait for the cotton to grow, I think. Lemeffi's having a tantrum. Standard. We're chopping out this gold. Don't really need the gold that much. Transport pod crash. Ah! Can we replace Georgie immediately? Okay, here we go. Let's go capture eggs. Yes! I love that. Alright, Andy, this could be you. What do they got? You're a pacifist. God damn it. Incapable of violent, social, and firefighting. Another pyromaniac! How do we get so many pyromaniacs? Well, beggars can't be choosers. Do we still have all our pyromaniacs, actually? Or was one of them Georgie? So, Lemeffi is incapable of firefighting, but they're not specifically a pyro. I think I know Heckler's a pyro. Yeah, he's a pyro. Tio is not. Staunch. Staunch is a pyro. We have 3 pyros on a grav ship. That sounds like a sitcom, but it's not a good one. They all just walk into a bar one day, set the whole thing on fire, and everyone dies. It rolls credits after the pilot episode. It's very short. But, you know, to be fair, I'd probably watch it. Another raid. Okay. Please tell me it's not gonna be as bad as the last one. Bunch of naked people with bows. Shouldn't be as bad as the last one. Alright, take up placement here. We have the components in for these turrets. We just need... Wait! The thruster's broken again. Wasn't that fixed? Didn't I, like, remark on the fact that that was fixed? Did they break it in the last raid? Oh, good shooting so far. Somebody get that guy. Wait, why are they running away? They just run in and then we're like, oh crap, they've got guns, and run away immediately. Someone's trying to shoot from all the way back there. Alright, see if we can chase him. I mean, that went quite well. Get them! Oh, missed. Oh well. It wasn't too bad. A few people got a little hurt. Bushes, contend bushes. Staunch. Can romance Mighty Mouse. No, I want you to tend Mighty Mouse. Heckler. Is Heckler. Everyone else is fine. Okay. And allow all. There we go. Alright, Sheepy built a turret. Very nice. Wait, why did you... Did I right-click on that instead of the thruster? I'm sure I clicked right here on top of the thruster. Great, so we've got a turret, which is good. But we've got that instead of the thruster, which is annoying because I told him to build the thruster. Are flamethrowers weapons you can equip pawns with? Please tell me yes, because I know 3 people who... yes. You can get flamethrowers, I'm pretty sure. You can also get Molotovs. Alright, are we in like red alert or anything? Nope. I love that Sheepy's on a no drugs policy and they keep taking drugs. Why you like this? Alright, let's let it ride. Did we end up getting the steel from up here? No, not yet. No, there's still more of it. Okay, that might help complete things like the thruster. I really want that thruster done.
Stay a while and listen.
Enjoy your lurk, Andy. Don't lurk too long. You might not get your character. No, once... actually, that reminds me. We did capture someone, didn't we? Where did they go? What happened to the person we captured? They're dead. Sheepy killed them? Question mark? Sheepy, I told you to... This is like the 3rd time this has happened. I've told someone to go and heal someone, and I think the person was like, they got up in the middle of being tended and started to run away. So the person tending them was just like, well, if that's the case, then insta-kills them. And then that's it. God damn it. Well, sorry, Andy. You're not getting a character this stream. At least not that one. They were a terrible character anyway. Guess you'll have to wait for the next one. Oh, chunks of spacecraft. Yes, please. I will take that. Are there any... Really? Are there any other ones? Nah, I shouldn't have done that. Space, maybe? No, that was the only one. Oh, drifters! Drifters hope for charity. Well, you know what we say about charity. We don't like the C word around here. So let's get out here and show them exactly what we think of the C word. Now, usually I would use a grenade. And now is no exception. Boom! I was gonna say I don't want to destroy my cotton plants, but it was the opportunity was too good to pass up. So I had to. Alright, just... Heckler, you go home. You're useless. Oh! This one died, but this one is unwaveringly loyal, so they died as well. What a shame. That's so annoying. God damn it. Was this one unwaveringly loyal? No, they weren't. So we could have gotten that one if the extra bullet hadn't have landed. They were too good at shooting. They brought a med kit for me though. That's very kind of them. Wait. Sheepy shoved eggs in the arm? That's not tending. Look, you know what they say? You can't make an omelette without killing a few children. Wait, no, she was 21, so technically she's an adult. You can't make an omelette without committing a genocide. That is the saying. I don't make the rules. Unwaveringly loyal person.
The dark side clouds everything. I could turn on a light, but I haven't paid the electricity bill.
I mean, that rings true. We keep running out of power, so we keep not being able to fire the generators. Unwaveringly loyal person, use them for med practice. That's actually a good idea. Because Staunch is pathetic, and he could use the extra practice.
Only those who break the law.
You violated my mother. What? Alright, go and tend them. Get a bit of practice. Amputate, remove organs. Yeah, I think I will do that. You can't make a baby without breaking a few eggs. I mean... It's not entirely incorrect. Something to do with eggs anyway. There's at least a slither of truth in there. Not like a slither as in slithering like a snake. Like a sperm, because then that would make it too sexy. We can't have that. This person is now running away. Or crawling away. They also have cancer. Hey, I can fix that cancer for you. You got cancer in your left lung? Hey, you don't need that lung. Let me fix it for you. We've got to capture them, and then we're going to fix their cancer. Aren't I such a nice guy? I'm so kind and generous and caring that I'm going to fix this person's cancer. So anyway, how do I remove their lungs? Wait, where is it? Health, operations, add bill. Amputate left arm? No. Let's go... Well, we should start small, actually, because they don't have much practice yet. So, let's remove their tongue. And then let's amputate their... No, actually, legs first. Can I not amputate their legs? Why can't I amputate their legs? Excise carcinoma? I don't know what that means. What do you mean excise? Well, I guess we're just gonna go straight to peg legs then. I can't seem to like remove them and then install, so I'm just gonna install the peg legs. But I want Staunch to be the one to do it. Does not require tending. Operating, there we go. Alright, Staunch. You're gonna get that done. Remove this person's legs and cancer. It's the only way. You can't make a baby without bacon and eggs. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Up top is the left lung. Use exorcism on the carcinoma? I think so. We just do a little exorcism and we remove their cancer. They are sterilized as well. So they have cancer and they're barren. I mean, they're 74 years old. It's not like they're going to be popping out kids anytime soon anyway. Alright, what are we doing at the moment? We're removing their tongue so that we don't have to listen to them. And then we're going to give them peg legs so that they can't leave very easily. And then we're going to fix their cancer at some stage. Oh, surgery failed! Oh, no! Staunch, you gotta try again. Staunch has gone insane. They're on a smoke leaf binge. God damn it. Well, I guess other people are gonna do it then. Is Sheepy gonna do it? Or are they just gonna heal the scratch in the left eye? Wait, how did you scratch their left eye after trying to remove their tongue? Like, let me get that. Oh, God! Just slipped straight into the eye. Amazing. Install. Oh, let's give them glass eyes. Both of their eyes can be replaced with glass eyes. That's an improvement, yes? Surgery failed. I think we were trying to... I think that was... the peg leg? How far is the cancer along, actually? Oh, it's in remission. Okay, great. But if we remove their lung, then it will be fully in remission. It will have remissed all the way out of their body. Okay, let's remove left lung. It'll happen. They'll get there. This poor dude... Excuse me, it's a 74-year-old woman who is barren. They'll be fine. They're unwaveringly loyal, so what else are we going to do with them? Alright, let's speed it up so we've got daytime. I would like Staunch to be the one doing these operations. Disease infection! Oh, say it isn't so! How could this have happened? Was it because we tried to cut their tongue out twice? No. Sacre bleu. Remove their tongue again. No, I think the second time was their leg. It's an infection in their torso. Staunch is still having a fit. Okay, I'm gonna get Sheepy to go in and tend. Because otherwise we won't have anyone to operate on. And I can't have that. Alright. They've been tended. They should catch up. They should be fine. Oh, they're trying an operation now. They're playing Operation. I love that game. I don't actually love it that much. Oh, waste problem. Does this mean it's time to take some waste and get some stuff? Free stuff. We could get a marine helmet's pretty good. Shield belt is kind of worthless because we only have guns. A mech commander helmet. I don't even know what that is. Plasteel weave combat helmet designed for battle mechanicers. It is embedded with computers that signal enhancers that moderately increase the wearer's maximum control bandwidth. This allows for Mechanita to control more mechs. Okay. That sounds great, but I don't have a Mechanita, so I'm going to take the Marine helmet. And we... Sorry. And we're going to put a dumping stockpile zone over there. Depending on where it lands, we'll see what happens. Alright. Sheepy's almost finished. Removing their insert body part here. Oh, they succeeded. I think it was their leg? Yes, they now have a right peg leg. Now we need to do left peg leg as well because... Yeah, we can't amputate it for some reason. Okay, well, install left peg leg. Gotta make sure that happens too. This poor 74-year-old woman. Hey, they decided to show up in my neck of the woods. My ship. They should have known this was going to happen. They attacked me in my house. They deserve no better than this. Okay, what are you removing now, Sheepy? Their eye. Oh, you're installing a glass eye. Ah, congratulations. Singular congratulations. Your left eye is now made of glass. Now let's remove the other one. How much vision have they got now? Is it 50%? Surely it's like 50%, right? Go overview. Their consciousness is 1%, so they're just gonna die. Their sight's at 75%, even though I removed one of their eyes. You know what? I respect that. Okay, oh. Now they've got 2 glass eyes. They can never see anything anymore. They are completely blind. Sight 0. Okay, love your work, Sheepy. What are you doing now? You are removing their lung. Oh, you're curing their cancer. Sheepy, you're so kind. You gave them new eyes. You're removing their cancer. Oh, what a good guy, Sheepy. Really saving the day here for us. Can we cure the cancer? Fingers crossed. Sheepy, you just cured cancer. You're a miracle worker. What a good lad. And the infection's gonna be fine as well. It's annoying that Staunch is like off having a little sook somewhere, so he can't even get all of this, and this is all just going to Sheepy who doesn't really need the practice. This is just for the love of the game at this point. I don't even remember, I don't even know what we just did then. Did we remove their tongue? We removed their tongue. Okay, great. They were giving us some lip. Wait, we... Hold on. We just removed their tongue. And then directly afterwards, we fed them. Like, congratulations. It's impossible to eat now other than through a straw. Here, have this stew with giant, chunky human bits in it. Good luck. Oh, I love that for us. Okay, we're installing a peg leg. And what else could we go? People are having a fight. We could install a denture. Wait. Oh, I was going to say, can we put an eye patch over the glass eye? Unfortunately not. We could start taking their kidneys off. Kidneys off, kidneys out. Amputate their left arm. Why can't I amputate their right arm? Is it because it's too badly hurt? Alright, the peg leg's next. Oh, Staunch can finally do it. He is asleep, though. Alright, we'll wait for him to wake up, and then we'll let Staunch do it. They do have a major infection. Reporting for duty. But they look like they're gonna be... They're gonna be alright with it. So I'll get tending, and then I'll get operating. Now, Staunch could end up just killing them because they're just completely not good enough for the job. But, you know, you gotta learn somehow. Then you attacked their insides. No, I cured their cancer. Thank you very much. I cured their cancer. They had cancer, okay? Their left lung had cancer, so the lung was removed and now no cancer. No lung, no problem. What's my medical at now? That's a good question, actually. It's at 9. I don't think it really went up that much. Wait, hold on. Progress to the next level. 577 out of 10,000. Because you have no passion, so it's only 35% speed. God damn, it's really a waste. I mean, oh, Staunch is actually up to 2 medical. Huh. Okay, well, they're gonna get there. We really need people with passion doing it, but we just don't have anyone that's got a passion for medical. Alright, so they're just healing at the moment. Surely someone else should do at least some of these. Yeah, well, there wasn't really anyone else available. I guess there was bushes, potentially. But Staunch is up now, so we'll get Staunch to do them. Alright, prioritize operating. And somebody's gonna need to come in and clean the blood up, please. Alright, here we go. This is all you, Staunch. You are installing the peg leg. You probably will kill them. Because installing a peg leg is difficult. You've only got 2 medical. They're 74 years old. And they have 1% consciousness. So no pressure, but you are probably about to kill an old lady who's had her eyes removed. And her tongue. You killed them. No, they're not dead yet, but you did really cut them up. You managed to cut up their left shoulder. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, left arm torn off. Okay, so it was kind of a fail. Because we were amputating their left arm. I thought we were installing the peg leg. No, we were amputating the left arm. Technically, it was a success because we tore their arm off. I mean, we were supposed to, like, remove it. But, I mean, the arm is no longer there. So, great success, I say. I think now we're trying the peg leg. Alright, doing a great job, Staunch, maybe. Oh! Great success! They have 2 peg legs now. 2 peg legs, 2 glass eyes, no left arm. We are now installing a denture, hopefully. Staunch must be getting pretty good at this. Surgery failed. God damn it. We're gonna have to try again. Yeah, I guess install denture again. Now, I don't know why we can't remove their right arm. We can install, like, a wooden hand, but for some reason we can't remove the arm. I don't know why that is. Lemeffi's hiding in their room. What a peasant. Okay, is there anything else going on here? We've got all of our turrets in. Man, that's actually fantastic. I need... Oh, god damn it. Oh no, already working. Okay, great. Things are actually coming along fantastically while I'm not paying attention to it. Because we have our defenses in, and we have the thruster being built very shortly. How big was that steel? Oh, that's a pretty big steel vein, actually. That worked out pretty well. Heckler's having a tantrum, or a wonder rather. The old lady, how's she doing? She got an immunity to the infection, as we suspected would happen. I'm gonna install a denture soon, hopefully. Staunch, can I install denture? No medicine for restriction. Okay, so we're out of medicine. We used all of our medicine operating on this lady. So we are gonna have to do a big old harvest and get some more. I mean, I really should be planning heal route every time we get somewhere, if I'm honest with you. What's Staunch's healing now? Medical. Medical's up to 3. It started on 0. And it's like very, very close to getting level 4. So, you know, that's pretty good. Bushes is who we should really be getting to do it. Because they have a passion for it, so they get 100%. Maybe I'll start to get Bushes to do it now. Now that Staunch has like a really kind of basic level, maybe we'll get Bushes to take over from now. Oh, is my hat different from the one last night? Yes, it is! You have a brown hat again. I don't know why you keep changing your hat. I've heard of the phrase, you know, someone that wears many hats, but this has taken the piss. You've got a new hat every stream, and I'm not even exaggerating. You literally have a new hat every stream at this point. Alright, let's run the clock faster. Damn, we have 2,100 human meat. Mad Bluebird. Okay, it's all the way up there. God damn. Sheepy's in a tussle. Stuff have we left out here? Bunch of flack and just bows and stuff. Are these allowed to have apparel? Oh, it's only vac suits, is it? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna allow armor on here as well. There's probably not really much storage there anyway. Not much space left. Maybe I could put like one in that corner. Probably no reason I can't do that. Oh. Oh, I think the turrets just shot that bird. Nice. Just gunned down by like, is that 6 turrets? Okay, where is a single... Alright, let's just make a new one. A single shelf. Put that there. Alright, do we have... Yes, we have some more medicine. So let's go in and... What's next on the chopping block? Quite literally, their denture. Their jaw. Oh, did I just see a harvest coming in? I think some of our cotton's grown. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, Tues cleaning up stuff. Bushes installing a denture. They must be getting their medicine. That's removal. Oh, they got 54% consciousness. Nice. They can't see anything, but they are conscious. That's even worse. They're like half conscious and they currently have no vision anymore. That'd be terrifying. Okay, we just ripped their jaw off and gave them a denture. I don't know how we've managed to crack. How have their eyes started to crack? So now we've removed their lung, which had cancer. We cured their cancer. We've given them peg legs. We've removed their tongue, and they've got broken glass in their eyes, in their eye sockets. And we tore off their left arm as well, actually. We didn't chop it off, we like tore it off. This is honestly impressive. Alright, let's install a wooden hand. Why not? Because we apparently can't remove it entirely. And then we can start harvesting kidneys and livers. Can we get both the kidneys? Will they die if I remove both kidneys? Surely not. Alright, bushes. Once you're done. Strip reserved by Sheepy. Wait, why is Sheepy going in to strip the woman? Oh, this has got the wrong thing there. There we go. Sheepy, what are you doing? Removing body part? No, it was supposed to be bushes. Bushes, get in there. They're still under anesthetic. You come in and take over. I'm sure this will be fine. Just leave them on the operating table. Bushes? Where are you? Okay, you're here now. You're getting more medicine. Also, I love that that turtle is still trapped in there. How long is this turtle gonna survive? It's got cataracts in both eyes and artery blockage. And the ship just landed on top of it and trapped it there for the rest of its life. Does it not need food though? Oh well. Look, you don't have good vision. This woman doesn't have any vision. It's the circle of life. Staunch is playing poker in the next room by himself. Okay, are you gonna operate? Please hurry up and operate. Wait, so I'm stripping them? No, Sheepy was like apparently going to strip them earlier on. I don't know why. They haven't stripped them now. I don't think so anyway. You're just... I mean, I guess in a way you are stripping them. You're stripping them of all their body parts. So, I guess that checks out. Alright, you are currently trying to install a wooden hand for them. Huzzah, they have a wooden hand. Part efficiency 60%. I'm surprised you'd be able to use a wooden hand at all. How would that even work? Oh, the bloody NutriPaste dispenser is broken again. Why does everything break so much on this ship? Oh, surgery failed. What were we doing? Removing part. What were we removing? Can we try again? It must have been the left kidney? Wait. Did we fail? Left kidney cut. Yeah. Why can't we try again? Oh, we can't. It doesn't seem like we can try again. Maybe we just have to wait? Well, we'll try on the other kidney. That's why you have two kidneys. So that people in a random place in the outer rim of the galaxy who are absolute psychopaths who eat people and trap tortoises under their ship can practice their medical skills on your kidneys. That's why you've got 2 of them. In that specific situation is the actual reason why we've evolved with 2 of them. They failed again. Bushes, you're letting the team down. You've now cut up both of their kidneys. Oh no, that wasn't their kidney. What were you doing there? Liver? I think you were trying to harvest their liver. Try again. You can only get better. I'm honestly surprised that this old woman is still alive, if I'm honest. How are they doing it? They got perfect hearing. They got 1% consciousness. Alright, we're taking out their right kidney. Can we get their kidney? Oh! Look at that! A kidney! Huzzah! Now watch me do it again. No, I can't. I think it's because it's still hurt. Defoliatorship. Oh my god, we haven't had a defoliatorship in this entire run yet. How come we can install... Install peg leg, left leg. Replaces peg leg. What? That didn't make any sense. What's Bush's medical? Oh man, Bush's is having a time of it. I don't think he liked ripping out that old lady's kidney. Also, they are malnourished, so they should probably do that. And by do that, I mean eat food. Where are you going? You're going up there. No, come back and have some snacks. Go have a snack. Let's have a look at this defoliatorship. Alright, it's a Tesseron, a Scorcher, and a Lancer. That is not too bad. We'll wait for Sheepy to be functional, and then we'll go deal with it. I'm enjoying these horrendous acts. Hey, that's what RimWorld is all about. This is truly the spirit of the Rim. Alright, I don't like that Mighty Mouse has got an insulting spree. Now it's going to take longer before I can take out this defoliatorship. Staunch is botching all of these harvests. I don't know if it's because he's being yelled at by Mighty Mouse, but I don't love it. Oh. I think somebody just took out Volp's other kidney. No, never mind. Oh no, it's still got an operation there. It just disappeared for a second, I thought. Okay, kitchen is very, very dirty. Alright, let's wait for people to wake up. Sheepy is back in business. So if we just wait for morning, we take everyone except Heckler because Heckler is worthless. And then we go and kill ourselves some mechanoids. Before this, like, sets the place on fire. More so, actually, that this has, like, a psionic thing, a psychic thing that people don't like. Alright, this'll do. We leave. Okay, that's not everyone. We leave Heckler. We grab everyone else. We tell them to go here. We got some real weapons this time as well. They've all got bolt action. I'm fine with bolt action rifles. They're pretty good. If nothing else, good range. And decent damage as well. I might even be able to hit them from there. Oh, yeah, running guns on. Probably should have turned that off for them to cross here first. Okay, well in that case, you go here, you go here, you go there. Okay, maybe that was a little too close. Yep, that was a little too close. Staunch is on fire. And he's getting blasted. Sheepy, you need to get in closer because you have a shotgun. What? Yeah, Staunch is having a bad time of it. Alright, the Scorcher is down at least. Can Staunch... Yeah, he can tend himself. Mighty Mouse is finally here after all this time. It's just the Tesseron now. Tesseron is dead. Okay, great. Okay, this is fine. The people that are hurt can tend to themselves. Everyone else should be able to just go and shoot this thing. That was mostly fine. Staunch is a little bit burnt. They're very badly burnt. But otherwise, pretty good. Alright, let's just speed her up. Boom. Alright, cool. Before I send them away, let's just allow everything, and now you can go home. Very cool. Now, Volps, how are your lungs feeling? How dare nobody have a peeler? I swear to God, if anyone had a peeler, they would be the one that would be getting chopped up right now. Fire starting spree, Staunch. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you got 3 pyromaniacs on the ship. They start fires. Sheepy? Sheepy? You want to put out the fire you stood next to? Just as a thought? You're gonna have to just keep putting those fires out, my dude. Okay, I think he's kind of doing it. We good? Okay, there's a fire over here. Okay, good. People are actually on it now. Oh my goodness, why is it like this hospital keeps getting so filthy with blood? And you might say, well, duh, it's a hospital, genius. But nobody's been in the hospital. Well, like, no one's been in the beds and, like, required medical attention that I'm aware of. Alright, Sheepy? Not Sheepy, sorry. Bushes, you're gonna go operate on this lady again. They've got a liver that we can harvest, and then we can try the left kidney again. Alright, very good, very good. Well, duh, it's a hospital, genius. As requested it be said. Well, duh, idiot. We still haven't got this thruster in. How are we still lacking the components for it? Compacted machinery. Go and get that. Oh, we got advanced components over here. Oh yeah, because it was the ship. Someone's gonna haul that before it causes a problem. Also, I want more people harvesting more of the things, including the cotton. And any heal roots. Some more carpets been put in, just a little bit more. Oh, what's happened? I looked away for a second and we have a liver, but we also have a dyer. We took the life, we took the liver out of the old lady and she died. Okay, well, you know, you did well. You got a denture, 2 glass eyes, 2 peg legs, a wooden hand, your left lung, your liver, and your right kidney were removed. Your arm was torn off. And you're sterilized. Oh well, we got a bit of practice out of it. It was worth it. How much did we get from that? Oh yeah, 8 medical. So I think there were 5 when they started. Staunch had 0 when they started. They're up to 4. Sheepy was a bit of a waste. They were on 9 and they're up to 9. I should have just not made sure he didn't do any of it because it just wasn't worth it. But, you know, we got a couple medical levels out of that, so I'm happy with that. That'll save us in the future. That old lady died so that future cannibals may live. She served a great cause. You know what I've just realized? These doors probably aren't necessary. Because there's a door here to stop them from going into... like, for the prison. So we only need 1 door in this corridor. Oh, psychic drone. Boo. We got a lot of cloth out here. Why is no one using it? I need people to like carry this. I need the carpets in, bruh. There we go. Look at Sheepy go. And now he's, look at him go attacking Joey. God damn it. Alright, well we got some stuff done. Alright, harvest all of that cotton. How far away are the mechanoids? It doesn't look like they've even registered. They haven't registered to vote yet. Oh, can I get turrets in there? Or you could freeze when I try and do that. Let's get turrets there. I just want to have a massive row of turrets. Oh, no, I don't want it facing that way if that one's facing this way. I want them both facing the same way. There we go, like that. Okay, there's some more carpets over in the rec room. What is the beauty of the sanctum? Oh, impressiveness is very impressive. Wealth is somewhat rich. Space, somewhat spacious. It's pretty. It is slightly dirty, but we can fix that eventually. When we get the advanced fabrication, or the advanced fabrication table, whatever it's called. That should help. What's Staunch's problem? I think they're just hurt. Oh well, she served the colony better than Heckler ever did. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. At least she served a purpose. Heckler's only purpose is to take up space at this point. Okay,
Always more questions than answers, there are. So stop asking so many damn questions. I'm tired and I want my nap.
Yeah, me too. Can relate. Alright, I really need to figure out how this vac barrier works. It only goes in one certain direction, in one specific direction. So I don't know if it like replaces a door. I don't have enough to... I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna see what happens. I have a feeling I would need another area. Like a second... No, I can't really put it there, can I? Well, I'm already doing it now, because it doesn't stop people coming in. I wonder if there's like some sort of overlay that shows oxygenation of the ship or something. I don't think there is. Pollution overlay? No, pollution overlay. Hey Aries, how you doing? Welcome in. Long time no see. I swear I thought there was an overlay. Maybe there is. I don't know what it is or what it looks like though. I'm not seeing anything down here that's different. It's probably a mod. Could be. Because I don't know... excuse me. I don't know how to make the ship airtight. I've got oxygen pumps. If I can select them. There we go. I've got 6 oxygen pumps. But I think I need some sort of an airlock. And I don't know if I can just... I'm guessing I can't just put a vac barrier here and that will be it. That's probably not how it works. Work on the barrier when you wake up. Most of the carpet's in. So that's good. We have like the cloth for it. We just need people to actually do it. I keep sleeping through streams. I mean, isn't it like super early for you? So, completely understandable. You missed us just harvesting all of the organs of this old lady, giving her peg legs, glass eyes, and then her dying as we took her liver. The irony of that is not lost on me. When the liver goes, you die. I was deliberately not taking her heart because I knew that would actually specifically kill her. But I thought I could take her liver. Turns out, no, I was wrong. Okay, no extra things I can mine here. What are you doing? Building carpet. Okay, that's great. But I do want you to build this vac barrier. Missing components. How many components does it take? Just the 2. Which apparently we don't have. Okay, well you are putting all that carpet in, which I do want. Incoming mechanoids. Alright, the countdown has started. Wait, it started at 5 days. It usually starts later than that. Or sorry, with more lead for that. Last time it was like 15 days warning it gave me. This time it's only 5. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get rid of that vac barrier. I don't think that's gonna work. At the very least, it's not something I can experiment with at the moment. Need to get my normal steel door back. I've only ever seen 14 days, if not more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last one I saw was like 14 or 15 days. So I was surprised to see it as only 5. Alright, well, we've almost got all of the carpets in. We've only got 25 left. Lemeffy is having a food binge. You bastard. Oh yeah, that flash storm did actually do something, I see. Well, it shouldn't affect us. Cougar hunting Joey. Oh, usually it's Tio. Usually the Cougars? Usually the Cougars love Tio. This time it's Joey. Alright, you guys go up here. I want to see... Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. I want to see if the turrets will shoot it, but I don't think they will. No, they won't. I didn't get that extra mod that makes them actually shoot animals if they're like trying to kill us. I didn't have time to look into it. Because it's so ridiculous that that thing can literally be hunting one of our people, trying to kill them, and the turret's like, ah, that's just normal cougar things, you know? Cougars love young boys, that's just how it is. What? Disgusting. I wonder if it's random chance for the days or if they get smarter over time. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out because it has been mostly like 15 or 14 up until now. So I'm hoping it doesn't like accelerate, because if it accelerates, we are in a lot of trouble because we're not prepared for that. Cougars are turret proof? I don't know, I've destroyed a few cougars with my turret before. So I don't know. Sorry, what? Solar flare, get out of here! Boo! Now my meat's gonna go off. Nobody likes off meat. On the plus side though, all of the carpet's in. Except for these two squares, which we'll never be able to go in because they're under the walls. Yeah, I think literally all the carpet's in. Also, I love that we've left a kidney in the prison barracks for some reason. Just to remind them. You mess up and you become the kidney. Alright, enemies are here. Let's try out the new defenses. Oh no, they're offline because we've got a solar flare. How long is that going to last for? Oh. This is from the mech hive. These are Militors. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's get everyone except Heckler. Let's set them up over here. No, that's not going to work. We'll set them up here and... No. There. And if they come through here... If the solar flare ends on time, then we'll be able to get the turrets shooting them. If not, we'll be prepared. I think they're preparing first. Solar flare's over. Alright, everyone back inside. Never mind. Let the turrets deal with it. Missing components to be able to build those last few turrets. Alright, they're attacking us. So let's see how our turrets do. Free kidney for the prisoners. Step right up, step right up. Free kidney for a first prisoner to step right up. Alright, good. They're like kind of separated as they approach, which is perfect. So this guy steps around here. Here we go. Brap, brap, brap. Very cool. Nice. Shoot, please. Okay. We are taking some hits. I mean, that was pretty damn effective. Oh, they brought us some plasteel. Very nice. It could be better. It could be quicker. Once we add some more turrets to it, I think it will be. Also, we are researching... Is it happening now? Yes, we are researching wall minigun turret. So these are currently just like little mini turrets. They will be minigun turrets eventually. Or when we add new ones anyway. The new ones will be. Which makes me think actually, maybe we won't complete these just yet. And we'll wait for the minigun turrets. Also, I think the reason why none of them were built was because we had 7 components split over like 4 different builds. None of them actually completed. Also, we can go out of red alert now, so everyone go back to your daily business. Why not flesh baddies? I want to come back. Yeah. They don't want it all. They don't. You're too strong. You're too powerful. They don't want you to come in and ruin everything. Hunter drone? That sounds interesting. Let's do that. Okay. We need a multi-analyzer. That's what I should be prioritizing, I think. Because that will allow us to get more research. So if we get... What is it? MISC? Multi-analyzer. There's not quite enough space. Let me ponder for a moment. If I reinstall... Oh, these are actually in the wrong spot anyway, these skull spikes. I managed to put them in the wrong spot. I might actually just reinstall them in other places in general. You know what? They should probably go in the prison. Now that we've got a prison. We'll let them know what's going to happen to them if they mess up. We'll put skull spikes all around it. Because I want to slightly readjust this laboratory. And where else can we put a skull spike? We can put them in there. There's like one here already, so we'll just put another one in there. Okay, and then I want to move these up so that we can fit in a multi-analyzer. Probably in the middle, so if I move these up and down, then I can put a multi-analyzer in the center. And that means we can get some more stuff. So I'm going to need to expand. I probably will expand this. I might start going... I'm thinking I might start going asymmetrical now. I think I might, like, expand the laboratory so that we can get, like, a fabrication station is apparently what I'm going to call it. And there was something else as well. I can't remember what the other thing was, but there's a few things that require being added. Alright, people, I need you to move stuff. Oh, and this also means that I can get more storage in here. You know what? If I'm mimicking that side, I could actually... I think the game crashed. The game crashed. God damn it! Oh, how much of that I'm gonna have to redo? When was the last autosave? Oh, I just like reorganized a bunch of things too. Why did it have to crash while I was doing renovations? So disrespectful. You don't see me coming onto Grand Designs and being like, no, 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 you shut that down. Rude. Why is the screen not there yet? Hello? There we go. Alright, load the autosave, see what we have, see where we're at. I'm fairly certain I saw an autosave pretty recently. Yes, quite recently, because those... Oh, as a matter of fact, I think the autosave may be what crashed the game. Because everything's been done. So let's put the multi-analyzer right in the middle there. And let's go new shells. So I want to put them along here. Because that means we get a whole bunch of extra storage. I gotta wait for them to move the skull spikes though. Crazy how the game crashed itself just to say it liked your interior design. Well, I mean, it may have been saying the opposite, but the fact that it saved it and that I was able to leave the interior design where it is makes me think that it wanted to save my interior design. So it loved it. I think that's how that works. Alright, can I get those minigun turrets now? Security. Wall minigun turret. 8 components. Oy vey. Okay, well, that won't be for now then. Oh my god. Someone just got in a big old tussle. They punched someone out. But I'm more concerned about how filthy this kitchen is. Alright, Staunch, can you rescue Joey when you've finished your meal? Your succulent Chinese meal. It's a succulent Chinese meal because the man he was eating was Chinese. I assume. Heckler's having a tantrum. What is your problem right now? Major food poisoning. Reporting for duty, of course. I should have seen that coming. Don't you break my turrets, boy. Boy! Oh my god. People just keep vomiting all over the goddamn kitchen. It's horrific. I really do need to put an actual dining room in and leave this kitchen as just a kitchen. Because it's really not helping very much having all of the vomit all over the food prep floor. Food prep area floor. 2 days until mechanoids. We need to think about leaving soon. Sheepy, why haven't you made... Missing 8 components. Oh, we've got 7. Okay, well, someone needs to hold the components then, at least. Okay, someone's finally moving the skull spikes. Took a while. So that I can actually build some more storage in here. I don't know if I can like back to back them like this. A Wog is hunting Heckler. Tio and Joey get cougars. Heckler gets a Wog. Also, he can't attack, so... Just gonna go there. Staunch, you've got a gun. It's your time to shine. I think major food poisoning might be reporting for duty right about now. Where are you going, Heckler? Because there is not the place. Oh, there we go. Warg Revenge. And now all the turrets shoot. Okay, good. Make sure it's dead. Very cool. Nice shooting. Alright. Great success! Stop trying to control me? No. I willn't. I absolutely willn't. How are our chefs still bad at cooking? It's not that they're bad at cooking, it's that the kitchen is also right next to the butchering tables and next to the kitchen tables. So there's a lot of blood and vomit going everywhere while they're trying to cook the moot. Cook the food. To prepare the meals. So it's kind of my fault. Just a little bit. Also, I would like to point out that this tortoise is still here. It's 165 years old, and it's still blind in both eyes. Kind of. They've got 50% sight, so, you know, they can still see what's happening, kind of. And also, how... Oh, they're lucky it's not a room, because we are pumping hot air into there. If that was a closed room, they would literally be just a tortoise flambe. I don't know if you can flambe a tortoise, but I'm just going to assume you can. Why has nobody, like, put all this stuff back on the shelf? There's so much stuff that just hasn't been moved. Alright, I like all the extra storage there. That's nice. I could probably even put... You know what? I could probably put a storage there. As long as we've got like a walkway space of at least like 1. It's kind of what I want to aim for. But yeah, I definitely need to like extend this laboratory area out so I can get the advanced fabrication bench. So that I can get Roombas, so that I can fix a lot of these problems that I've got. Alright, let's speed her up. Mechanoids are still 2 days out. What is our... launch looking like? Our launch is fine. We've got a decent amount of chem fuel. The Pigwo Nation are here. You guys have guns. Oh no, another one with grenades. Frag grenades. Old school frag grenades. So we're gonna have to fight them on the beaches. Because if they get to the turrets, they will just one-shot all of them. All at the same time. Okay. Let's go up here, maybe? It might be better to take the fight to them. Oh, there's a ship chunk over here. That will give me enough... That will give me enough components to finish the multi-analyzer. Which would be very handy. Oh, Joey's very slow. Wait, why has Lemeffy got the auto shotgun now? Ah, whatever. As long as people have good guns. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Okay, so far not the worst. That is a grenade. Let's get out of there. Move you up slightly. Move you up slightly. Joey actually... Ooh, you're getting hurt. Are you getting shots in? Yeah, you are. You need to go a bit closer. You should be getting hits from there. And you should be getting hits from there. Okay, no, Joey needs to leave, actually. Can you hear yourself? No, I don't think so. Maybe, okay, maybe that was a bad idea. I don't want you to just go and have a snack in the middle of the battlefield. That wasn't the plan. Lemephi is down. Which I'm not loving. Oh, one of their guys is down as well, though. Tio. No, not the grass. Tio. Go and tend and then save Lemephi. Okay, he's dead. This guy is downed and can be potentially saved. Sheepy, you are going to go and do the tending and then the capturing because you have the best medical. And Bushes, you have a little bit of medical so you can tend Joey. Mighty Mouse is fine. It looks like they actually brought some components. They brought 9 components with them. Or was that the ship? No, that's not the ship. Yeah, no, they brought 9 components with them. Sick as bruv. We're gonna have enough components to build the multi-analyzer and maybe even a minigun wall turret. That sounds fan-bloody-tastic. Okay, I would prefer you actually haul the components first. You can come back for old mate, musician Val. Oh, not again! Oh, this keeps happening. We're like trying to heal them and then they'll get up in the middle of healing and be like, hey, you stop that right there. And then our healer will just be like, no, you stop that right there and kill them on the spot. For God's sake. I swear, is that like a new mechanic or something? Because I swear that never used to happen. And now it seems to happen almost every time. Can anyone confirm? Because that's never happened until this playthrough. In my other playthrough, it genuinely, I don't remember a time that it happened. But in this playthrough, it's been happening all the time. It's happened at least 4 or 5 times now. It's been a thing. You've got to just bring him to prison before tending and pray they don't die. Well, that's the thing though. If you do it that way, then they do just die. Especially since he was 2 hours away from dying. So he wouldn't have made it back to the ship. I just don't know how I managed to not run into that problem at all in the last playthrough. And now in this playthrough it's been a problem. So I guess what, you tend them a little bit, but not heaps, and then bring them back? But you never know like what the threshold is for the tending to like make them able to walk again. Joey's having a crisis of belief. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, Lemephi is a little bit hurt, but they will be fine. Their nose is shattered. We're getting a multi-analyzer. Huzzah! Wait, why would you... Oh, because they're going to do that first, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I thought they were hauling the LMG to up there. Alright, multi-analyzer is in. Very nice. Which means we can actually do some real research now. Fabrication. Let's stop the hunter drone. We never really needed that. We want fabrication. It's gonna take a while, but it will mean we can get Roombas, and that is the true power of fabrication. Roombas. Mechanoid threat in 22 hours. You know what would be a great idea? Save and then leave. Is there anything we need on this plot? We could use some of this heal root. I'll give it a little bit longer because Joey's still having a little meltdown anyway. We don't want to leave without Joey. Once Joey's done, we'll oh no, but then Mighty Mouse is hid in their room. Oh, it better not be one of those cases where it's just one thing after the other. 12 hours. A raid now? It's two people with bows over there. That can't be the only ones. There's also two people with bows over that side. There might be more. If we go red alert, they should just kill themselves on the turrets. And then hopefully, once they're done, Mighty Mouse will be done. Brap brap! Surprise! Brap brap! I don't know where they were going. They were like trying to hide in this hole or something. Brap brap! Oh, they're just on the edge of the range. Oh, he's like actually outside of the range. That is one downside of these things, is they do seem to have a little bit of a short range. They're still pretty damn good, but the range does leave a little bit to be desired. Alright, Staunch. Get him. Oh my god, they already hit you, Staunch? You know what? I take that back. I won't say another word. I won't say another bad word. Fine shooting, sir. We have 10 hours. Mighty Mouse is still hiding in their room. And Joey's pretty close to a tantrum. Alright, Staunch, get inside. What is Joey's problem, actually? Your friend Georgie died, get over it. Awful barracks. What barracks are you in? This one. Is it because of all the spew on the floor? You've got a statue? Come on, man. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. Alright, let's make some more naked forms. How about that? That'll cheer you up. We do actually need more statues, so... What is it looking like, actually? Impressiveness is awful. Why is it so awful? I mean, it is filthy at the moment, so... That is, like, helping quite a bit, just cleaning all the crap off the floor. Now it's dull. Now it's mediocre. Still don't love that it's mediocre at best. Okay, now it's decent now that all the spew's off of the floor. Okay. So it's mainly just all of the spew. That was the biggest problem. A lot of the rooms are like bad because of just spew. Oh, we need to get them out of red alert back into unrestricted. We've got 7 hours for Mighty Mouse to snap out of their little fit. Also, how much? We have 10 components. Okay, I want to put a minigun turret in. I want one here and I want one here. I'll only be able to build one for now. But minigun sounds incredible. Lynx hunting Heckler. Heckler, why do you keep attracting them? Oh, there's also a ship chunk over there. Where do they keep coming from? I'm not seeing them show up. Alright, you go inside. You two fire at that Lynx. There it is. The revenge fire. Love that. That did the job. That hit the spot. Mighty Mouse is still in a daze. We have 4 hours. What can I say? I guess there's only one thing I can do about it. And what would that be? What's the one thing you can do about it? I have to burn the base down. Yeah, okay. That seems to be the only thing you can do, so checks out. When are they going to snap out of it? Did you burn down their houses? I didn't burn their houses down, no. Not that I recall. I mean, Mother Nature might have with the flash storms, but it wasn't me. Okay, I'm going to set it to launch, and then... Mighty Mouse is in a mental state. Okay, now I'm going to see what happens here, because it says not participating. They are on the ship, though, I think. Yeah, they're on the ship, so will it allow me to launch? If we go start... Because previously, it's not allowed me to launch at all. Like, just flat chat will not allow me to launch. Even if they were on the ship. But if it's just gonna... If it's gonna let me launch, even if they're in a state, then fantastic. I don't know what's happening. I think they're all standing around again because he's in a mental state. Like a big campfire. We burned everything down like a big old campfire. It will, you can drag randoms with you too. See, that doesn't seem to be true though. Okay, Bushes wasn't here yet, so that makes sense for this one. But previously, if anyone has been in a mental state, it's just been like, nope. Yes, okay, so it must have been bugged. It must have been like what we were having as like the issues that we were having with caravanning in the previous playthrough, where sometimes it just simply wouldn't work. Because a few streams ago, we had mechanoids coming in like 24 hours, and I was like, alright, let's leave then. And I had 2 people throwing tantrums on and off within the ship. They were on board the ship, but everyone would just stand around in the control room and be like, well, I guess we just die, just get attacked by mechanoids. And then I literally had to dev mode force them to leave because they wouldn't go anywhere. So I still don't understand, because it doesn't seem to be an issue with mental states specifically, and it also doesn't seem to be a problem with prisoners specifically, because at the time I was like, well, I've got both of those, maybe it's one or both of those, but in 2 separate, or in many separate situations since then, I've had either a prisoner or someone with a mental state, and we've been allowed to leave. So I still don't know what caused it to just not work. I literally don't think I could have done anything other than dev mode it to get out of that situation, because it just wasn't working. Alright, let's leave. Where are we going? I want to stay in a relative vicinity to where I am. I don't want to go too far away. because there's like a platform above me somewhere. So I might go somewhere like here. Wild cotton plant. Mixed biome. Oh, I've never seen those. Increased plant life. Let's go wild cotton plant. No, actually no. Let's go to increased plant life. That seems good. Let's go there. Look at that bad boy fly. The turtle is now free. We have left and the turtle is finally allowed to live its life. Sorry, tortoise. I keep calling you a turtle. The tortoise has been freed from its torment. It doesn't know any better because it's got cataracts in both of its eyes, so it's got no idea. But suddenly, it feels a lot more free. There's suddenly a lot more wind blowing around. Okay, do we have components here? Yes, we've got compacted machinery there. Bunch of compacted steel in a few different places. I think I'll land over here then. We're gonna move the landing zone. We're gonna rotate the ship again just to screw with everyone. Something like that will do. Bosh it in there. There we go. What do we do there? Overheated the grav engine. Yep. That's gonna happen. It means it will take a bit longer to go. That's fine. We can deal with that. The steel is unfortunately quite a way away. Oh, actually, there's this steel vein here. So that's not too bad. If you go one square, do the mechanoids still take the same amount of time to find you? Yeah, well, I wonder if that's why the timer was shorter last time. Because we went a shorter distance. I do wonder if that has a bearing on it. We've got some ads. I'll just wait for those ads and then I'll read through some chat again. Well, I think this has been fairly successful so far. Murphy's having a food binge. No one's died other than Georgie, who actually definitely completely died. So that's a complete lie. We can plant some crops here before we forget. And by crops, I mean heel root. We shouldn't need anything other than that, I think. Let's let her ride at like 3 speed. Alright, ad's almost done. Mighty Mouse is finally out of their state. Okay, we've spotted a steel mining work site. I'm wondering if we go and have a look at that. I'll leave it for now, actually, because we are going to be harvesting our own steel here, so we'll probably be fine. Alright, chat is back. The one direction it hasn't faced yet. Yeah, I deliberately tried to get it to this rotation because we haven't done this one yet. Oh, did we do it once yet, or no? I don't know if we have done it at all. I know we've definitely done the other orientations, but yeah, we gotta get it all the orientations, you know? All 8 pawns reporting present and accounted for. Good. Good, good, good. We don't have any issues of desertion this time. Gotta go, let Heckler burn down the natives' house. Sorry, don't let Heckler burn down the natives' houses. Look, I'm fine with him burning down the natives' houses. I don't want him burning down our house. That's where the problem is. Ship kind of looks like a dog. Yeah. You like got the kind of the cheeks there, the ears there. And that would be the eyes, I guess, the negative space there. All you'd need is like a little bit of a mouth there. It's undergone a bunch of different shapes. Like, well, it's looked like different things along its iterations. Originally, it was a Covenant dropship from Halo 1. And then it was like an Akira or the NX-01 or something from Star Trek. And then, I'm not quite sure, when we added these like wings to the side. Oh, that's right, it was, I ended up finding out what it was. It was a ship from Babylon 5, I think. There was like a... I can't remember, I don't remember the name of it, but there was a ship out of that was exactly like this without that back end, and now with the back end, kind of looks a bit different again. But I definitely see the dog face. Okay, can you self-tend? No. What is your problem? Your friend died unsightly environment. So, where are the unsightly environments? Are they on the ship? Are the unsightly environments in the room with us right now? Why is there an alpaca dead in my workshop? This and many more questions. Where are my naked forms? Where are the ones that I'm supposed to be building? My new ones. Oh, I forgot I had naked forms there. Is anyone actually building them? No, no one's built any of them. Boo, hiss. Do we have anyone doing that? Or was it one of the new people who died? Was it Georgie that was the artiste? Staunch can do a little bit of crafting, but... Okay, well, people are getting along with stuff. Someone's married to Joey? Really? Husband. Heckler? Wait, Heckler and Joey are married? When did this happen? Do we not have like a ritual spot or anything? Or a party spot or something? So, did we just miss it? What is it under? It's under misc, no? Party spot and marriage spot. Party spot can be there, and marriage spot can be... it kind of doesn't have space there. It'll have to be like... I'm gonna put it there. It'll be fine. And this can go there. That can be the party spot. So that means they probably want to be in the same room. Potentially the same bed. So it's Heckler or Joey. They're on opposite sides. We could remove... that. We probably need more bedrooms as well. Problem is it would lopside them. Oh, you know what I've also realized? These shelves can just get removed. I don't want pemmican just sitting on those. As a matter of fact, I don't want pemmican at all anymore. Because we've solved our prisoner problem Also, there is stuff in all of these doorways, and that's going to be making everything just all of the. Sorry, that's going to be making all of the cool air just rush away. Alright, low priority. Chunks. And no foods. There we go, that should be fine. And hold this. Hold that. I can't hold that. We've got too much meat. There's nowhere to store the meat. I need more meat storage. God damn it. I'm married to Joey? Yes, you are. We just found out you are married to Joey. I don't know when that happened, but you are married. Yeah, I'm gonna make these double beds here. Anyone that's in these rooms, they have the double beds. Ooh, we can make royal beds. Oh, did we not pick up that gold? Oh, that's a shame. We could have made royal beds here. That would have been fantastic. Which way is that facing? Impossible to know. I think it's that way that I want it. An eclipse! Oh no, my solar panels! Wait a second. Actually, no, I don't want that there. Well... reinstall this. There? There's something else I was gonna move. What was it? Maybe I can move this to there? We'll check on the colony soon. Have an unofficial lurk. Enjoy your lurk, rubber ducks. The colony is progressing nicely so far. Alright, so this one needs to be Joey and Heckler. And this one can be... they're gonna love this. Lemeffi and Mighty Mouse. Actually, do we have any other couples? Can I get them to bow chicka wow wow? What am I doing? Social? Social is what I'm looking for. Lemeffi... no one loves him. Ah, Lemeffi loves Wong. Well, at least it's not Wang. I don't know who that is though. They're not here. BW, Brian Wong. Wow, what an original nickname, BW, when their name is Brian Wong. They're not... they can try for the baby. I mean, they don't live here, but they can try for a baby there. Their ex-lover was the original Heckler. Joey and Heckler the second, we know that. Bushes, no. Tio, no. Staunch, no. Okay, so we're gonna make new lovers then. And it's gonna be... Lemeffi and it's gonna be Mighty Mouse. Are they...
hey! Asshole!
Hey! Are they different genders? Female... male. Okay. That'll work. Hey Lemeffi, I was just talking about you. How you doing? Welcome in. Let's do that sexy hydration for you as I've just put you in a bed with another person. Perfect timing. You're welcome. There we go. Okay. So, maybe baby. We'll have to add like a nursery somewhere. We'll put the nursery in the prison barracks. Probably shouldn't do that. There's probably reasons why that would be bad. I can't think of them, but there probably would be some. Oh, the filth chokers are back. Oh, and they've appeared right there. This is a problem with, like, landing the ship right next to a border, a map edge, is that we can get them just appearing very quickly.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
I'd prefer not, though. Oh my god. You say that, you're the one that's standing right there, so if anyone does die, it will be you. And you are walking very slowly for some reason. Don't know why you're going so slowly. You're down. And Staunch is there as well. Did they really have to appear right there when apparently everyone else was stood there? Could they not have appeared anywhere else? Yeah, no, this is going to be a load. Why could they not have appeared literally anywhere else? Oh, did we actually get both of the minigun turrets? Nice. Let's see if we can build 2 more. I don't know how far back this was. It's fine. So I think maybe I'll actually... I've already... I'm thinking about whether I should like move this, but it's kind of a pain. Can I just build a big wall down here and force them to go around? I just don't want to have to deal with them appearing literally right next to me and then just being like, hi, half your people are dead, we've just arrived. Boo, I wanted the sweet release of death. Look, you can have the sweet release of death if it's warranted. But that, no. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not having them just appear directly next to you and shoot you immediately to death. I'm not having that. Mad quails! No! Not quails! Hey, Baldy James the pirate, how you doing? You're a second pirate tonight. I say that. The sheepy has got... He's got a, hold on. He's got a peg leg and an eye patch. How you doing? And Aussie, g'day, mate. How's it going, brother? Not too bad. This has been one of the more successful streams that we've done of this. Okay, I think those are the quails there. Is it those 3 are insane, maybe? Previously, we've had a lot of people, a lot of things going wrong. Oh, there we go. There's some here already. These turrets are cleaning them up nicely. Love that. But yeah, tonight it's going pretty well. We harvested the eyes and the legs and the liver and the lungs of a 74-year-old lady earlier on. But it's not as bad as it sounds because she had cancer. Hold on. It's not as bad as it sounds because the lung we removed had cancer in it. I think that makes it sound a little better. So we cured her of cancer, and then we took her eyes. Manhunter pack? Man, we just had one of those. Well, not a Manhunter pack, but...
Skiora has been a warrior for a long time. You would be wise to listen to him.
That is true. You guys are gonna need to get inside. Leave immediately, please. Oh, Lemeffy is... Oh my god, where are you guys going? What are you doing? Why did you run that way? I told you to go inside. Why have you run that way? Okay, well, Mighty Mouse is not going to do so well out of this. Let's launch grenades. Okay, well. It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. This is why I wanted this wall, so that the game didn't just spawn everything right next to us. It looks like it's going to do that, actually. It looks like it's going to just take advantage of the fact that we're on the side of the map and spawn everything directly next to us, which is really annoying. So I am going to have to just get that wall built. What is going on? Bruh. What? You're that bad of a shot? It was going insane there for a second. Just trying to get a shot in on that cougar. Come on, put your rifle in that cougar. Wait. Okay, we got him. We got the cougar. Let me just double check on... Is Mighty Mouse? Yeah, Mighty Mouse is fine. Okay, now I can read chat. Just now that I know that everyone's okay. Alright, I'm doing good, sir. Thanks, mate. Starting to get right into RimWorld, so looking for a channel or two while they make... while I make my daughter's lunch. Well, it's good to see you. I'm not very good at the game, but it is a fantastic game. I hate it, but I love it. It can be very savage, but it's very rewarding. And the stories that come out of it, like I was saying before, the old lady whose lungs and liver and eyeballs I stole, that is truly a thing that happened in RimWorld. And what's more as well, we gave her glass eyes and then those eyes broke. So she just had peg legs, a cancer in her lungs, and then broken glass in her eye sockets. It was a thing of beauty. I'm heading to bed now, but gonna lurk for the rest. No worries, Eddie. Look after yourself. Thanks for coming along. We will be wrapping up relatively soon anyway. But yeah, go get some rest. Go get some sleep. I discovered you can amputate legs, give peg legs, then remove the peg legs so prisoners can't escape. I had fun yesterday playing as Sanguine for the first time. I've heard Sanguine... I've heard that name said a bunch, but I don't really actually know what it is. And I haven't done it myself. This is only like my second playthrough. But yes, I have heard about, you know, amputating legs and stuff so the prisoners can't escape, being a classic strat that people use quite a lot. Remember my name when the flesh baddies come. Okay, so not the hot cougars that I just found in your area then. They're not good enough. Hot cougars in your area, yeah. Well, certainly mad cougars in my area. To be fair, the videos I've seen, not many people are good. Just a matter of setting yourself up for a pain you don't expect to come. Yeah, true. Well, a lot of the people that I either know play this or have seen play this have a fair bit of experience and are like fairly good at the game. People that play like hardcore runs where you don't, like I do a lot of, hold on, bear with me for a sec. I think I forgot to let them out of red alert. Yeah, let them out of red alert, please. Where you can't load saves and stuff, and I tend to save scum a bit. It's part of the shtick in a way, because I don't want to lose, I just don't want to just lose like all momentum if I lose a whole bunch of my colonists. It just doesn't make it a good, like the playthrough just kind of grinds to a halt if that happens. If it's like, you know, there's something to be said.
At games.
I am, you're right. That's never happened to me before because I'm so good at them. If it's like if you're doing a hardcore run and, you know, everyone dies and then that's the end. Yeah, absolutely. But because I'm not doing those sorts of runs, it just doesn't make sense for it to be like, okay, well, we lost everyone and now we grind for like 5 streams trying to get back to where we were, because it just makes it take exponentially longer. Basically, vampires in a nutshell. Oh, the sanguine, is that how that works? Okay, nice. I should do it eventually. There's a bunch of different runs I want to do. I want to do like a medieval playthrough or like a magic playthrough. I want to do the royalty playthrough and stuff like that. The only full playthrough I've actually done was the last one that we did, where it was just a standard one where you leave in a ship. We built our own ship, but we didn't have a computer core, and we couldn't get a computer core because we were at war with everyone on the entire map. We just shot anyone that ever came close to us. So the only solution was to go to the other side of the globe, break down the ship that was stranded there. Not leave in that ship, no. Destroy that ship, take its core, bring it back to our ship, build the ship to be able to leave with the core in, survive all the wave assaults, and then leave from there. And that's what we did, and it was fantastic. That's the only, like, full playthrough I've ever done. Other than that, I've, like, I'd done, like, a few little half runs and stuff, or things that I'd lost saves for or something, or I'd played it, like, 10 years ago when it was in, like, super early access. But that was, like, my first proper run, and this is my second proper run. And this is, obviously, the newest DLC. This is Odyssey. I play on Community Builder at the moment. The game throws mad curveballs at you. What's Community Builder? Is that a difficulty level? I don't remember what any of the difficulty levels are called. We got a raid. All I remember is I remember the storytellers, and the first time we were on Cassandra, this time we're on Randy. I have the biotech and the royalty DLC. I've had this game for a couple years, getting into it now. So like you, I'm discovering all sorts of stuff. Hey, well, you're in for I was gonna say a world of hurt, and then I almost stopped myself. You're in for a world of hurt, but also joy. You will love the pain. You will learn to love the pain. But I've heard that biotech and royalty are quite decent DLCs. And what was the other one? Anomaly is whatever, you can go without that one. Odyssey, which is the latest one, I'm quite enjoying. That has gotten, like, people have fairly... my brain has turned to mush. People mostly agree that Odyssey is quite good. But you've got two of the better ones, from what I understand. Sounds pretty cool, to be honest. It was quite cool. We were literally on one side of the world, and we had to, like, jump pod across, like, multiple jumps, taking bases, setting up temporary bases, and then jumping further till we got to the ship. It made the playthrough take forever, but it was so worth it. Alright, let's go to Red Alert. What are they? Do they have grenades? Oh, they've got grenades. Two of them have got grenades. Okay, I'm gonna chuck down a save. We're gonna have to take this one kind of slow. Community Builder is one step above peaceful. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, nice. Nice, man. Not even managed a full run. Something screws me over every time. It's a difficulty level. I'll still get things happen, but it's weaker and more chilled. Yeah, I completely relate. I think mine's one step up from that. I think I've just dropped it in the middle somewhere. I always encourage people to play on whatever difficulty level they feel comfortable with in any game, but especially in this game. If you're, like, starting out new, you don't want to have, like, you know, really high difficulty Cassandra throwing stuff at you and just grounding you into the dust. So yeah, start you know, relatively early, and then just learn the game, and then eventually you'll want to do the harder ones because it will be more entertaining for you. I switched to it because I got angry at the raids. Let me build up wealth. Yeah, and you can also do, like, independent wealth, from what I understand, that makes it so you don't have to, like, worry about the raids as much just because you got a big base. So yeah, No, I hope you're enjoying it. Sounds like you are. Let's do that sexy hydration so we can scare the new people off. You're welcome. Games that I play are cruel, so I'm used to it. My brain likes the challenge. Well, when I first looked at the game, that was the 2 that were recommended to start with, so looking forward to getting into them properly. Oh, those DLC? Yeah, I would probably recommend the same. Although back then, they're probably... I don't know when you were recommended it, but there probably wasn't Odyssey. Because that's the newest one's quite good. Though, I would say Royalty and Biotech are probably a good place to start. Aside from, you know, your normal vanilla. So you probably made a good choice there. Ducks, you're on point. I want to build up and learn before the pain completely comes at me. I usually go for the hardest setting. This game, nah, mate. I can... can suck a fart. Yeah, it's brutal. And if you get like cut off at the knees early, then it can make it hard to get anywhere. Although what I will say is one thing that I learned in in my first playthrough is that you actually can let it just kill everyone. And there was actually a point in my first playthrough where I deliberately made a naked man go stand in a bush to get hypothermia and die because it was easier to get a new group of travelers in to take over the compound that I'd built and start again with like 5 or 6 new people instead of just slowly limp along with one naked dude in a compound. So you can actually just like, if it's that bad, you can basically throw in the towel and get new people to show up. I don't know what the caveats to it are. Like, I don't know if it's only on certain difficulties or on certain play modes or something. But when I was doing Tribal, Cassandra, and middle difficulty, that was how we got through the first run. Alright, we're gonna try this raid now and see what happens. I may want to have a bunch of people ready. Luckily they're approaching from the other side this time instead of right here because they still haven't built the wall. Let's fast forward it a bit until they decide to begin their assault. Our only real problem is the grenades. Oh, cargo pods. What's in the cargo pods? Agave fruit. Sick. I love agave fruit. I've never had agave fruit before. I'm just completely lying to you. Well, that's a lot of heal rate.
We lost him. Who am I kidding? He was expendable.
But also, I would prefer not to lose them. If I can avoid it at the moment. Alright, there. We're still waiting for them. We're still waiting. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Alright, Molotov lads at the front. The Grenadiers are pretty close to the back. I might take a bunch of people and have them prepared. Maybe I'll put them like over here. I probably should have done this earlier. But if I put them over there, then they can run across this front area and get gunned down by the turrets, hopefully. Alright, the ads are done. Oh my, sexy hydrate. Be still my heart. You're welcome. Oh, actually, Heckler, go back inside. You're useless. We all know this. Bushes, get in the bushes. Sheepy, gun. Okay, Lamephi and Mighty Mouse are coming out now, which is, you know, not the best timing, but... Okay, decent shooting. Oh, there's the turrets. Drag him across the front and just get him gunned down. Oh no, the grenades. Okay, no, it's fine. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. The grenades, of course, were like beelining towards my turrets, which is bloody annoying. But this just worked exactly as I'd hoped it would. Let's see if we can gun down the people in retreat. I'm guessing they're probably too fast, but we'll give it a try. Nah, they're kind of miles away, aren't they? We might be able to get this guy. He's bleeding. They're trying to leave off of this side of the map. Come on, can you just peek that and just get a shot on this guy? Nah, the person that's at the front doesn't have enough range. Okay, well, Mighty Mouse is slightly hurt, so let's get someone to heal them. Probably bushes.
Stay a while and listen.
Enjoy your local Mephi. I know there's too much gameplay for you. And then let's go... allow. There we go. Okay, cool. We'll let that fix itself up. And then I'll read chat and then I'll probably have to wrap up. Because I think we're at a nice cutoff point here. The ship's all nice and built up. And things have stabilized a bit. We've got our defenses. We've fought off that raid. And I don't want to keep going past midnight. So, let me read chat. My first playthrough that started going good, loaded it up for the day. 2 minutes in, my 3 shooters got injured and my last 2 people went into a daze and got killed, while the other 3 were in med beds. Got them up and sent them... God damn it. Sent them to fight and they got dropped. Got the little Fallout type guy that shows up to help. He got done in. Everyone was down, including the game's helper, so I rage quit for 10 minutes, went for a smoke and a tea, and started up the game I'm currently on. Yeah, honestly, absolutely, yep, absolutely. I would have just either loaded a whole bunch of autosaves, I would have just scummed through it, or done a very similar thing. But I will say that if you just let them all die, then you should be able to get wanderers to join the colony anew, and you can kind of start fresh. Because, like I said, that got me through my first playthrough. Because I had a bunch of things very similar to that happen, and it was so frustrating. Because, yeah, old mate shows up, the lone wanderer, whatever his name is, and he got cooked as well. This time your turrets worked. Yeah, they did. They were amazing. Also, these minigun turrets are incredible. And the good thing is, so this is a mod. This is like a wall turret mod. They've got durability, which is fine. But the way their durability is improved is just with steel. Which is great, because the autocannons in vanilla require reinforced barrels, which are impossible to make. You literally cannot make them without a mod. So the only way you can get them is to trade for them. And when I kill everyone I see, that's very difficult. So it just becomes... And even if you can, they're like exorbitantly expensive. So these turrets seem like they're actually fantastic. Alright, let's get everyone out of red alert so they can go back to their business. Rapping? Unacceptable. Well, you're not the boss of me, son. That's exactly what I was thinking when I first seen him, Dux. I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's like the Fallout guy. I'm saved. Boom, he gets violated. God damn it. It's like, oh, this guy looks alright. Lone Wanderer rocks up. He's got a, he's got a revolver. He's looking swish. Shazam! Nope. Game can be just absolutely, completely unforgiving. I was just about to lurk. Well, we're just about to finish up. I'll probably read to the bottom of chat and then I'll save it and then we'll probably do the schedule and go. Didn't know that. Apologies if you already mentioned that. Oh, about the like new colonists showing up. I mentioned it like a little while ago, but that's oh, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, I found that out myself the hard way. It's great. No, he's doing some epic white boy rapping. Keep talking so there's no bottom of chat. We can't let the stream end. You stop that right now. The stream is going to end. I'm going to save it. This is as far as we go for tonight. Things are looking fine. The ship's looking good. We've got our rec room. We've got our shrine. We've got our prison with all the skull spikes in it, so nobody tries to escape. We've got the med bays looking pretty good with a bit of storage, bit of extra storage. We've got the multi-analyzer so that we can start doing some better research. We've got loads of food. 2.5k worth of human meat and 150 simple meals. We've got a bunch of dead people out the front door. Beautiful. Turrets. Love that. Actually, oh, I've just realized. Man, these steel wall minigun turrets are insane. Not only are they not only are they just really good, but they've also got like way better range. So these things are gonna be incredible. Oh, they've got a customized chain shotgun out here. What do they customize? Rapid trigger. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Alright. I should save it again because I just changed that. But yeah, things are going alright. We've definitely managed to turn things around quite considerably. It's awesome, but I've not laughed as much at a game in a while as I have this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's, when it's good, oh boy, it's good. When it's bad, it's rough. But it's worth the long trip around. You go through the roller coaster of emotions, and when it gets to the end, it's like, that was worth it. Randy, send him a raid, keep him in, talk, keep him here, talk. No, stop that. You stop that right now. Stop right there, criminal scum. Make Heckler go on a fire starting spree. Look, what? No one needs to make him do that. He will just be like, you know what? I'm done! And just like light the ship on fire. The only way to stop him is to close the game. Don't compete. Don't engage. Is this a colony of cannibals? Yes, of course it is. We've got lots of cannibals. We're all cannibals here. What mods are they? So the mods... I don't have a thing set up for saying the mods, which I probably could set up if I had time. And I don't have like the full list of mods because I've actually added a bunch of things since I made the list. But the list that I've got here, which is the basic stuff I've started with, is smart speed to make it so I can go 4 times speed, which is actually really good. It's really handy because when you're all just sleeping, it's really actually quite handy. Faster aging, that's mainly so that if we have babies, they can actually just become usable quicker, so we don't have to wait forever. Optimization meats, so it's all one big list instead of warg meat and vulture meat and human meat, and it all just goes into a stack of animal meat, human meat, which is actually really handy. No center drop pod raids because we had, in the last playthrough, we had them just crashing through our ceiling and destroying everything before we could even get anyone out of bed, and I was like, no, that's a joke. Equipment manager, I think that's to do with the sidearms, simple sidearms mod. Make anything craftable, that was so that we could make the reinforced barrels in the first playthrough because we couldn't trade with anything, and I thought it was BS anyway. Human pregnancy duration and always fertile. I think that was, again, to pump out the baby army. That was the plan. Fernie's Easy Caravan is incredibly underrated because, my god, in the first playthrough we did, I had so many issues with getting the caravan to actually leave that I almost lost my mind. This one just makes them go, alright, caravan, we're going! And they just instantly leave, and it has been so good. Use your guns so they don't use melee weapons, because I don't like melee weapons. But, you know, obviously a lot of people really love melee weapons. Hugs lib, which is just like a dependencies thing, I think. Camera plus, that's so I can zoom in and out quite a lot. Simple sidearms, I have a love-hate relationship with. That makes them... You can set them loadouts and they will like pick up the guns based on the loadouts, but it doesn't work properly half the time. You can set very specific rules for it and then they just seem to ignore it half the time. They keep picking up like peelers, which are like javelins, throwing javelins, and like bows when you've got LMGs sitting in the cupboard and miniguns. It's just baffling. Auto cleaner, which is a goated mod because that allows you to build a Roomba. Actually amazing. Harmony, that's another dependency one. Rocket Man is like a optimization thing. I don't actually think that's on at the moment because I think it hadn't been updated yet. Run and gun, that's one that I use quite a lot because that allows me to run and gun instead of having to stop, shoot, move, stop, shoot, move, stop, shoot, move. I just prefer being able to have a moving battlefield. Vanilla textures expanded, self-explanatory, XML extensions, dependencies, and WASDed porn. That one's pretty good as well. That makes the game Hotline Miami. I don't use it as frequently at the moment because it's usually battle between several pawns together. But when you have like against the odds, like, or you have a guy with a decent, fairly decent gun, fairly decent armor, and he needs to take on like a group of people, having that, just Hotline Miami, just gun, just ready up, go in, shoot around, chef's kiss. And yeah, there's been like 5 or 6 other mods I've added, I think, but I haven't put them in the list yet, which I probably should do. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Actually got genuinely sad I lost an alpaca earlier. Oh, we have very different energies for that. I was like, in my last playthrough, the barn that I had would reach 50 degrees Celsius sometimes whenever it got to summer, and then all of my ass, my hot ass, there would be a lot of hot ass in my barn and they would all die, and then I'd just be like, we'll get some more. People got very upset at me for how inefficient it was, but I was loving life. Not sure if I just have a sad dad life or the game is just that good. Probably a bit of both. I mean, the game is that good from what I've experienced. So the fact, because you get attached to stuff because of the way that it's like, this and XCOM have that in common, where you get so attached to your customized pawns and everything that things actually have meaning when they happen. Baby army? No, that was last playthrough we had the baby army. We had 7-year-olds with grenades, don't ask. Watch it on YouTube, it was hilarious. Love optimization meat. It's actually goated. Not having like all this crap on the side. That was a heckler suggestion and it was amazing. I can't use it, but I love the idea. It's very good. Send them at invaders with little clubs, little bam bams. No, I send them with grenades. It's far more efficient. Until they have someone just pop out of a cryosleep casket and one-shot them in the face. Sorry, what was the drop pod mod? So it's no central drop pod raids. So they can drop pod everywhere on the map, but they can't just drop pod through the roof in the middle of my base. Because I was just, no, that was just nonsense. I had a kid with level 20 shooting who drew her first kill immediately after the raid ended. After the raid ended? What, so she killed her dad or something? Bruh. There is Misc Robots Plus. I'm in the one with only hauler and cleaner robots, so it's more balanced than the full one. That would be handy, actually, having hauler robots. That would be really handy. But I find the Roomba to be also really good. Because, I mean, it means that you can take people off cleaning as well and then put them on hauling, I suppose. It kind of almost does the same thing. The only creature I hate in this game are Thrumbos because I was playing a lone tribal wanderer in a desert. I planted some cactus. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever really dealt with Thrumbos at all. I just ignore them. It's like, rare Thrumbo. I'm like, cool. I should do something with that, but I don't. Just like how if you had too many animals, i.e. newborns, they'd be released. Oh, that's right, straight into the trap maze where they'd be killed by the traps. Yeah, so that barn that we had could only sustain a certain amount of people. So as soon as a pregnant ass had an ass child, we'd just be like, all right, be released. And the release was straight into a death maze of spike traps. It was truly something. It was my first proper tame. He was helping my people keep warm. Ah. You should have sent him out into the death maze. Just as I was going to be able to harvest them, some damn Thrumbos came and ate them all. Oh, that's why you hate Thrumbos, because they ate your cactus? Boo. You're free now, my lovely pet. Animal dies in trap. Hey. 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 Just because I also did that in the middle of a nuclear fallout. So I was literally sending a baby alpaca into a maze full of death traps with toxic fallout in the air doesn't make me the bad guy, okay? I may be a bad guy, but maybe I'm not a bad guy. Or whatever the Wreck-It Ralph quote is. I don't know what's happening here. Help. Reasonable crash out for the alpaca. He saved everyone and then he died. Sag. I hate this web version of Twitch on phone. It's so buggy. I mean, I've heard from a bunch of different people that Twitch on mobile just isn't very good. No matter how you slice it. Just character building. Yeah, they've just got to toughen up or die. You know, it's just what it is. It toughens up the mother as well when it sees its little child go out into the maze and then comes back as dinner. You know, makes them wind their neck in. All good heroes start with a traumatic origin. Well, it's either a hero arc or a villain arc. You know, you flip a coin. Some just don't make it. Yeah, only the strong survive. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do. It's my stream, but you know, I can claim that I don't. Maybe. All right, I really do have to go to bed, so I'm gonna go through the schedule. For anyone that's new, I do variety content in general. I do RimWorld currently on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm currently doing Subnautica. We are playing the all-sea game where we build only on land and into the heavens. We are 670 meters into the sky, and we've got a lot further to go. Sunday is a no-stream day. I skipped Thursday, which is also a no-stream day. I don't know why I skipped that. Thursday and Sundays are no-stream days. And then Monday currently is something new that we're trying out. We used to do a little while ago, we used to do some indie games, but we're set out like a specific slot now. On the Monday, we do a stream where it's like an indie spotlight, and we're just gonna go through a whole bunch of different little indie titles, see if we find some cool ones. Some of them might be terrible. Some of them might be your new favorite game. Like Nova Drift that we played on Monday. I've unironically been playing it in my spare time, which is not very much. The very little spare time that I have, I've been playing it again because it's very addictive and very fun. But we've got a few things lined up for that, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out and seeing if people enjoy it. And yeah, and then that brings us back around to Tuesday and Wednesday. Rimming! There we go. That is the schedule. Biv, that's right. By Jiv? Question mark? The mum won't be complaining when she's eating well. Yeah, she'll be like, what is in this stew? This is delicious. Yes, Sharon. That's your child. Oh. No. Delicious. You should try No, I'm Not a Human. It's a pretty cool indie game. So the way I'll be picking them is I have like kind of press release code access to a few different games. There's a few different sites that I can get like PR releases to games, or like, yeah, I can get codes for stuff, and I'll be going through whatever those are first. And then I also have a bunch of stuff in my Steam library that I just haven't played at all that are like indie games, stuff from like the Jingle Jam collection, and one of the other people that, excuse me, one of my main moderators also has like a big collection of games that they don't use as well. That if we start getting low, we'll start looking at some of those. But there'll be definitely a bunch of things that we'll have a look at, and we'll just play it by ear. We'll see how we go. But at some stage, I might end up taking suggestions. But there's definitely a lot of stuff we've got to use along the way. Right, mate. Hopefully, catch you next time. Have a good one, and same to everyone that was talking in chat. It was good to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you next time. Hey, Krezif. That's how I'm going to pronounce that. How you doing? We are just wrapping up. I will read your message, but then I do have to go. Because it is bedtime. It's definitely bedtime. What's your secret to such a beautiful beard? Don't shave, sir. I shaved at Christmas for charity. And this is what we're back to now. The secret is... This is the secret, that doctors will hate him. No one will tell you. The secret is... genetics. Anyone that tells you just use this product, just shave in this way, just do this thing, is trying to sell you something and is lying. Because 99% is just genetics. You can probably stimulate growth by like 10% maybe by using some kind of specific thing, but it's just genetics. Not facials. I've been lied to. I've gone too far. I didn't think you wanted the real secret. We don't talk about Captain Jizz Hands. Actually, we literally talked about Captain Jizz Hands last night, so I can't claim that. Let's do the sexy hydration, and then it's time for bed. There we go. That's it. That's what you get. That's all you get.
Oh, yeah.
Le Mephi.
Le Mephi in Christ the Sexness. 69. Fakini Yorg Fakini Yagol.
I don't know, it gets me every time. I know it's coming, and it still gets me every time. Captain who? You never heard of Captain Jizz Hands? What about the Whale Jizz Man? Ever heard of him? He's famous. Literally, nobody knows who Whale Jizz Man is unless you've been at the stream for a while. And on that bombshell, on that cliffhanger, it's time to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all on Friday for some Subnautica, or next Tuesday and or Wednesday for some more rimming. Bye!
It's time for habitual violence.
No, it's time for bed!